to another pop-tastic GamesMaster. All the hits that's fit to print. Later on in the show, an exclusive live performance from top indie pops as Gene playing live in the studio. But we kick off today with straight in at number 7, another brand new event for GamesMaster and the pulsating pants party with Things with Wings.
Today, I've opted for something rather different. A 3-part challenge on the Nintendo 64 classic, Pilotwings. 3 teammates will each face a different task on the game with a time limit of 3 minutes, 30 seconds for them to complete the whole challenge. The first must navigate his gyrocopter through 10 rings. The second must score a 25-point bullseye on the cannonball level as quickly as possible, while the third must once again straddle his copter and shoot down 10 balloons from the night sky. Time is of the essence, so it will be up to each contestant not to let the side down by wasting valuable seconds. Oh, I do love a threesome.
Now, I often ask people to dress up in various uniforms for my own personal viewing pleasure, and today is no different. Our contestants are technically pilots, but I'm sure they would have done it anyway. Please welcome Jeremy Attridge, Mark Chappell, and Paul Mills. Welcome to the show, Jez. Welcome, Chaps. Nice to see you, Millsy. Right, Jez, tell us how far, what's the fastest you've ever flown?
Well, the jet does Mach 2.2, but I've been twice the speed of sound in it.
And what's that in Skoda terms, miles an hour?
It's a bit faster than your average Skoda. It's about 1,400 miles an hour.
Okay, and like, how long is your flights? I mean, like, if we fly abroad to film and we do, like, 12 hours to get to Los Angeles, how long do you guys fly?
Typically, if we're working day to day, it's going to be about an hour and a half, but I've been up for as long as 8.5 hours.
Do you get in-flight movies then, and you're not for that long?
No, you get a nice navigator to talk to you, though, and they can witter on a bit and say some good stories, yeah.
Now, Chaps, you joined at the same time as Jez did on April Fool's Day. Why was that?
I'm not sure if that's the Air Force playing a joke on us or I was playing a joke on them, but that's the way it worked out.
Yeah. Now, you do a lot of instructing. Is that kind of like a school? Are you like the teacher then, and did they like take the mickey out of you, the pupils?
We have a good working relationship. It's like being at a school. Bit of a laugh.
That's good, that's good. And finally, Millsy, you're all in different squadrons but the same base, is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
What's it going to be like going back to base if you don't do this challenge?
Thinking nightmare, 'cause if we mess up at any stage on this game today, then the banter will be horrendous when we get back.
And they don't muck about with banter?
Oh, no.
On military bases, do they?
Quite harsh, I should think.
Okay, while we get the guys in position, let's find out what's happening in today's news. Top news action there. Now, Millsy, Jez and Chaps aren't actually the Arsenal midfield, although they sent it out there. Actually all fighter pilots, and they're about to do our event on Pilotwings on the Ultra 64. Kirk Ewing has been my co-pilot for this particular challenge, which is why I've put my arm like that in a kind of pilot-co-pilot manner. Now, Kirk, you are from Viz?
Yes, I am from Viz, but today I'd actually prefer to be known by my codename, which is Purple Monkey.
Okay, that's Kirk's call sign today, and I'm going to be Choke Chicken. So, Kirk, have you got any tips for the guys on this first part of the challenge?
First part of the challenge is the river run, where you're flying your gyrocopter. Basically, hit all the rings, don't miss a ring, and if you have a real problem, try and hit the white rings, because that's going to give you an extra 5 seconds. I mean, you can maybe loop back round and do one if you miss it.
Or carry on to the other parts of the challenge, because this is a 3-stage challenge. The guys have got 3.5 minutes in total for all 3 stages. I'll explain the intricacies and subtleties of each stage as they come to them. Best of luck, guys. Your 3.5 minutes begins now. Okay, so off goes Millsy in his wee gyrocopter. You can see a radar on the screen with a little yellow blob coming towards it. That is the first ring that Millsy has to fly through. He's going to fly through 10 rings. We reckon he wants to be doing them in about 1.5 minutes to leave enough time for his other 2 teammates. Here comes the first ring. You've got to get the height just right as well, and he's safely through it there. We're looking for the second ring there. It's not a bad start there, Kirk.
Not bad choke chicken at all. As you mentioned earlier on, once he's hit one ring, the next one opens up. That's why it's imperative that you get through every single one.
Okay, that's number 2 ring clear. We can see number 3 in the distance there, Purple Monkey.
Yes, indeed, choke chicken. Actually, this gyrocopter reminds me of Little Nelly as flown by Sean Connery in that famous Bond movie.
That's right, Little Nelly.
Little Nelly.
Yes. Okay, that's the 3rd ring. 45 seconds gone. About halfway through the time we reckon he should be taken. He's just coming up for the 4th ring. That's it. He's through the 4th ring there. We're looking for ring number 5. 55 seconds gone. This is all right so far, Kirk.
I've seen some awesome aerials so far. Now, if you could just get lower and down in it, but he's actually a bit of a chicken.
He's gone for the blue one there, Purple Monkey. He could have gone for the white bonus one. That would have given him an extra 5 seconds, but he's playing safe. 1 minute, 10 seconds gone there.
There'll be tears in the explosion tonight.
Okay, that's the 6th ring safely through there. 1 minute, 17 gone. This is going to be very, very close here. I would like to have seen him do it quicker, Kirk.
He could have done it a bit quicker. He also could have hit that other white ring on the left-hand side there. But he has cleared the bridges, and as you can hear the crowd go wild in the background.
Okay, 8 rings clear now. There's a white one there. He's going to go for the bonus ring. He's through the bonus ring. That's 9 rings, but he's going to have an extra 5 seconds that his teammates can be helped out. He's going to go for another one. That's it. Stop the clock. That's the 10th ring. It's there. 1 minute, 38 seconds, but he did get a 10-second bonus, so we're going to take that down to 1 minute, 28 seconds for Millsy. Excellent display there, Kirk.
It's a damn good flying.
Now we're going to go on to Jez on the cannonball.
That's right.
Now, what tips can you give Jez for this?
Well, we reckon he's got about 40 seconds to get this guy launched into the big target. However, if he does manage to do it first time, then he's going to help out the teammates a lot. So that's really what we're after, is to try and get this down as first as possible. Okay,
yes, indeed, because Millsy has actually gained the team at 2 seconds. So they've got roughly 2 minutes and 2 seconds for the final 2 parts of the challenge. About 40 seconds is what Jez is going to be looking for, but if he can do it first time, that will help out. Best of luck. Let's see that cannon, Jez. Okay, this is the cannon. He can move the cannon up and down, left and right to try and get the trajectory. The power indicator on the left-hand side of the screen, that's low, and it's going to shoot right up to high there. Wonderful. He's fired it. Let's see where it's going. This looks good.
It's quite obvious that Jez has got the big match temperament there.
That is incredible there, which takes the time up to 1 minute, 42 seconds for Jez. Jez, make way for Chaps. Okay, Purple Monkey, the final leg of the challenge. Chaps shooting this time with the gyrocopter.
That's right.
What tips can you give him? He needs to get gunned down 10 balloons.
Gunned down 10 balloons. Now, he should keep his speed quite slow for a couple of reasons. Firstly, if he goes off the course, he can bank round a bit quicker than if the speed's slow. And secondly, sometimes you're going to find 5 or 6 balloons in a row, and you want to be travelling at the right velocity so that you can pop all of these at one time.
Okay, and you don't just speed right over the top of them.
Yeah, that's lock in and get the balloons. You know what I mean? Get them.
Okay, Kirk's gone all Top Gun on me. Right, okay, we reckon that Chaps would need about 1 minute, 20 seconds to do that. Now, this is very difficult. Even that would be cutting it quite fine because of the sterling display by Millsy and the immaculate display by Jez. He's actually got 1 minute, 48 seconds. Now, that sounds like a long time, but it means that if Chaps mucks this up, he is incredibly bad. Just everyone back there at base, just to bear that in mind.
I think that would be what's called a beasting for him.
Yes. Okay, then, all right. 1 minute, 48 seconds left. Best of luck, Chaps. Your time starts now. Okay, so off goes Chaps on the runway. We're looking for 10 balloons. It's at night there, but the balloons should be quite easy to see. On the radar, the left-hand side of the radar, you can see that little cluster of yellows. Now, that is quite literally the balloons he's got to gun down. We should see them coming into view in a second. There they are now. Speed-wise, you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, 130 kilometres an hour. That's all right, Kirk. No, hang on. First rocket gone. That's 1 balloon gone.
Fantastic
9 balloons
start.
to go. 2 minutes, 8 seconds gone.
I mean,
2 balloons.
You would expect it of these guys. I mean, really, look, we've got 4 in a row here, so if he can just position himself, he can go right along something like that and bang, 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 take them all out.
4 balloons.
No, he missed one.
No, it's 4. The time-wise, he's got 2 minutes, 25. He's just got over a minute there. That's 5 balloons now. He's got to get 5 balloons. He's got a minute to do it. Kirk, he's banking round now.
He's banking round, but he's not really dropping his speed, so it's going to carry him quite far out into the area. But he's got enough room he can come back in. There's 1, 2 there. There's 6 up on the right-hand side. They may be quite tasty.
Okay, it's quite a wide bank he did there. Yes, that was the rocket. That was 6 of them. 4 more to go. He's got 45 seconds. That's 7 now.
Over the power factory.
3 more. That's 2 more now. That's his 8th one. 35 seconds left to go. He's only got 2 balloons. This is looking good.
Oh, he's a bit of danger over there by the mountainside. He wants to avoid that, absolutely. But here, now.
Is that one going to go? No, he missed that one. He's missed twice. Oh, no, he got one there. He's got 1 more to go, but he's only got 20 18 seconds left. He's firing. That's it. He done it. It was just outshot, but with 15 seconds left in, the Flight Boys have done the challenge. Excellent work, guys. Let's take the three parts of your challenge in order there. Millsy, you started off. You finished 2 seconds under the split time, gained the team 2 seconds. Talk us through it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't the fastest run in the world, so I had to take my chances on the bonus points, and well, it worked out in the end, thank God. It
did. It gained just 2 seconds. And then we went on to Jez with the bullseye. What can I say? First time, you gained a further 16 seconds for the team there. Were you nervous at all?
I don't think I've ever seen so much pressure, actually, choke chicken, in my life.
So how does that compare to flying a tornado then? Was it worse?
Yeah, about the same, really. About the same kind of pressure and tenseness.
Now, chaps, on the face of it, yes, you did well, you did the challenge, but the boys had bought you 18 seconds of time. You did it with 15 seconds left, so technically, if they hadn't done that, you wouldn't have done it. What I'm saying is you were rubbish.
What I'm saying, Dominic, is team game, and of course, as a team, we like to play to the crowd, so I thought 2 seconds, 3 seconds, just keep it tense towards the end.
You'd never know he was an instructor,
no.
Would you? Do you know what I mean? That's good. Well, listen, thank you very much indeed for coming in, guys. It's always nice to do work with men in uniform. But the GamesMaster golden joystick goes to the Flight Lieutenants, Jez, Millsy and Chaps.